I was doing this video about the remote viewing, the telepathy, and I felt like there was Dean ordering the painting for Tony. Like, I don't know, I was painting, I felt like, you know, I had Dean in my head. Like, I mean, you know, after you watch 200 videos, it's like he's already in there and telling me, okay, you should put some blue there, oh, you should put some DNA strings here, you know. So this one is like a portal, the portals where all of us, all the little dots, it's us. When you're watching the training, you're going through the portal, you're going through, okay, we're crossing the threshold, like the journey of the hero. Okay, when the hero crosses the threshold, at first he doesn't want to take the call. This was one of my first videos. He doesn't want to take the call because he's scared, because he doesn't believe he's good enough, because other people be like, oh, you're not good enough, this is not right, whatever, all these kind of reasons, right? But your mission, your destiny, it's written in your DNA. Okay, what you want, what makes you dream, only you, your dreams are yours, they're given to you because it's your own recipe. Okay, so these ankh here that also makes me think of like a hug, like almost they're welcoming you. Okay, with the pyramid here. Okay, the pyramid. You see, I was inspired by this pyramid, this lapis. Okay, and you see how this represents the symbol of the elements, the 4 elements, the earth, air, fire, and water. And you see, I put the pyramid right here. Click, 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 click. It's like activation. All right, so the painting is connected to that pyramid. So I'm gonna keep the pyramid. So it's gonna be like a bridge, right? And so that's what I do most of the time. I gift a lot of my paintings or a lot of crystals because, like the Metatron vibes, you know, the lines, the connections, the rainbow bridge, it's invisible, but it's intangible, but yet you can feel it. Your heart knows, right? And just like a Wi-Fi, you know, you need to have 2 poles, or like a circuit. Okay, you need to have positive pole, negative pole. You always need to have 2 poles to create a connection. So that's the thing, we activate by being connected, and the more connection, like a spider web, the more connections and the more we activate, like the Celestine prophecy, like I was saying. If you're two energies, it expands. If you're 3, it expands. If all of us, we cover the entire world by shifting our energy. Okay, so when we're all in a funk and then, you know, when they're doing these mass trainings, the World Summit, there's millions of people at the same time shifting their funk to breakthroughs and motivation and enlightenment, you know, positive energy, and motivating each other, and trust. Oh my God, trust. The world needs trust. We need trust in the system, we need trust in each other. You know, it's funny because I'm going to Guadeloupe tomorrow to see my mom. It's France, so I have a French and American passport. But now in France, they say that you can only travel for imperial reasons, or whatever, imperative reasons and stuff. And I was like, it is imperative. What is it to judge? What's imperative? What is not imperative? So, you know, I was like, oh, make me like a fake certificate, whatever, you know, have to lie to say I'm going to see my mom, you know, and then so it makes me become a liar. I'm not a liar. This is imperative, that we keep our relationships healthy together. Okay, but what does it create? It creates mistrust, because the person who's working at the border, the other day I was like, oh, this, you know, pricks at the border, last time I went, you know, I overdid one day my visa, they took me to the custom police and stuff like that. But they're humans just like us, you know. The person in front of you is also another human, or the police who's trying to enforce the law, you know, they also have feeling, they're also human. So what does it do with all these dysfunctions is that it creates mistrust between each other. Because I'm traveling tomorrow, I'm super nervous because I'm like, I'm gonna have to lie, he's gonna be, you know, what is it? The border process is meant to ease everybody, to ease. It's not meant to make enemies. Okay, we're not all criminals trying to travel, but it creates this mistrust between 2 persons, and then 2 other persons, and then 2 persons, and then we just don't trust each other anymore. We don't trust each other, we don't trust the system. We all become, you know, either shy or liars. We lose our social connection. So all of this is so important. like what they do. This is why I'm always the biggest fan of like Dean and Tony and Russell. Russell, he has the kindest heart. You know, I mean, I'm just in absolutely gratitude and love with all of you guys and the community as well. You know, when I go to the Self-Education Revolution group, we all have this desire to become better and to trust. I think, yes, like mostly when we become all like paranoid like this, creating this, you know, every time I hear, it's funny because it's like he can feel it every time I'm in this paranoid mood or something. I receive a text from Dean or I watch a video and then I'm like, oh my god, okay, I believe in humans again, like you know, and whew, I shift. So times millions and we all peaceful and beautiful humans again. Okay, so look, I'm gonna do a little reading. So a little card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle from Cal Gray. I just received that, so I thought that would be cool to talk about it. And then I'm gonna show the last painting and then I'm gonna go post them. Beautiful oracle. Oh, I love this one. Here, let me keep this one aside. Serious Star Blessing. Look at these magnificent cards. Oh my god. Wow. Crystal Skulls. Oh yeah, I have a project going on with the Crystal Skulls. Make sure to follow that. Earth Star activation with the Merkaba again. Yeah, we have a lot of activations going on right now. Okay, let me pick a card, just one. Shambhala Initiation, and I want to read this one as well. Okay, Shambhala Initiation and Serious Star Blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. And this one, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. Wow, retreating. This is what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to go to Guadeloupe to retreat a little bit after all this craziness. Finalizing. Wow, and it's crazy because I have the wand here calling me. You see this wand as well. I got this beautiful wand. This is the kind of wand you can get if you sign up to my angel pack. Well, beautiful sunlight behind me. Turn a little bit. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah, awesome. I have this beautiful, I found this beautiful wand at the gem show, and it's crazy because it was calling me. Like I went there, I felt like something was calling me, I had to go, and as soon as I grabbed it, I was like, I couldn't let it go. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get it. And this has been with me all year, right? When I started painting and I broke it, it fell down 2 days ago, the day I finished the painting, Dean's painting. The day I finished the painting, I take the wand, and I'm always super cautious, and the thing like literally jumps off my hands and breaks right here. Just a little chip right here. And it's funny because just a week, 2 weeks ago, I got removed something here because I had lots of stress on my skin. I had lots of stress all year, and I had this kind of like little blood vessel pop, and I had this thing on my skin that I had it removed, and I had to dig a little chip from my skin, and then this little chip from the wand. And that was crazy, this synchronicity, because I was like, wow, you see the divine timing, how it's finalized, it's time. I knew it was like, it jumped off my hand because too much energy. I have all the paintings ready, all the crystals, you see. I have this beautiful, also this one, beautiful dragon. I'm sending out all that. The fire. Yeah, you know, we don't need to install a chip in our heads, and we already have it. It's our pineal gland. Wow, look at this. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Shambhala Initiations with the stars. Wow. Oh, wow. Serious Star Blessing. And you see, it's interesting because I was talking about the light codes, the symbols within our DNA and the ones within the cosmos. And Shambhala is the inner earth city. Okay, it is believed that underground the earth there is another city. There is other civilizations there is another central sun inside the earth, and it could be in the matter, in the 3D, or it could be in another dimension, right? Like, you know, the movie The Others, when they're like during the whole movie, they think like their house is haunted, they hear the voices and stuff, and at the end, the perspective shifts. So if you haven't seen The Others, jump to like 30 seconds, but at the I don't want to spoil it, but at the end, because like it's literally spoiling the entire movie, at the end, the energy shift, the perception shift, and they realize that they're the ghost. And it's the other people who are like, who are these people, you know? So they're co-living in the same place, in the same house, they're just in different dimensions. So it's the same with the earth, with the unicorns, with all the elementals, all these mystical creatures. They live on the same earth as us, but they're just in different frequencies. Okay, so this is the inner. And Sirius in the cosmos, all of that. So once again, the bridge between the inner and the microcosm and the macrocosm, right? The infinitely small and the infinitely big. Because Shambhala, they're connecting with us all the time. And you see the blue with the stars and the painting here from Tony Robbins. This one is called Element Masters. Element Masters, and you see I have this book also from Natalie Chintanavich called La Magie du 13. The magic of number 13, because number 13, 12 plus 1, the 12 apostles, plus 1, Jesus, the divine, symbolizing our connection to the divine, right? So the fruit of life has 13 circle. So this is definitely our activation, right, to our highest consciousness. I love it. This is so passionating. I love it.